Hello there, and thank you for joining me today. Today is another one of my gemstone minerally type videos, and honestly I'm very excited. I always am. I love these. I really love it. Since I found crystals or rediscovered them, I just get so excited. It feels like it's given me a little bit of purpose, something to geek about, something to learn about, and I'm very much enjoying it. So thank you to anyone who is on that journey with me. Now, in my collections, I have found a few different lovely Etsy sellers that I have picked up some pieces from. One of the sellers that I have returned to again and again is the Crystal Witch UK. Now, this is not at all sponsored. I just throw my own money at these stores. I dream of the day of getting given freebies to look at, but I'm, a bit small for that, and I don't begrudge paying money for these wonderful things anyway. So, I have a habit. I'm a massive child, essentially. I just get really excited about my orders. So I have a habit of just like opening things as soon as I get them, and it's really hard to not do so. I have all of my parcels, they automatically go to a concierge in a different building. So I ordered this a while ago and intentionally left it with the concierge so that I wouldn't be tempted to collect it and then open it off video, because I wanted to open it for the first time in front of you guys. So I picked this up yesterday, and all I've done is peel the labels off, and I quickly opened it just because I don't want to be doxxed, so I just peeled the labels off, quickly opened it to check there was no like packing slip inside with my details on it, and there isn't. So I got this little box of stuff and I'm really excited about it. I hope you'll join me rediscovering what I bought, because I have, in my old age, I'm losing my memory a little bit. And do you know it's actually a great thing for TV shows? I can rewatch shows like 2 or 3 years later and I'm entirely fine with that, because I kind of forgot most of them. But so I have a rough idea of some of the things that I bought, but I can't remember the specifics. But if anyone has seen any of my Crystal Witch videos before, she does include these little cards with them, which is ever so helpful, really is. So this is my box, and I just bought a handful of things, and I thought I would open it not on stream this time, but on video for you. So shall we pop this down? And I guess I could, let's face it the right way around, tree. And how about I change camera and we can open it up together. I seem to recall there are little pink things inside. My chat, when I opened a different box on Twitch, they like to call them sausages. They're not sausages, please don't eat them, darlings. Okay, why don't you come with me and we will open up the box and rediscover what we have. Okay, excellent. Well, fancy seeing you here. So here's my box, and I am going to open it up. Hopefully it's not going to be too noisy. If it is, I'll cut that out. Here we are. Okay, so I've seen something that has reminded me of one of the things that I bought. So that's kind of exciting. Now this took a little longer than normal to arrive, And the crystal witch was really, really sweet and reached out to me and explained and apologized. And I said that was fine. You know, you don't sweat the small stuff in life. Let's not worry about the little things like delayed deliveries by a few days. You know, let's not. So this is the Crystal Witch. Again, not sponsored, but it is somebody that I return to. I trust now as a seller. So, I just had a little peek at the first card, so that has reminded me. Shall we start off by removing some of the sausages? Oh, okay. I know what these are. I ordered a number of little tumbles. I kind of like tumble stones. I know they kind of seem maybe a little bit boring, a little bit insignificant because they're just small, but they're also shiny. And I love the sound that they make when you kind of clink them together. So let's continue to remove sausages. So we're going to take this, pop the box to one side, and have a little look at the tumbles that I have purchased, okay? Here are my tumbles. Okay, see what I mean about the sound? Something just really... I just love it. I love the feel, I love the sound. Quite a tactile person, I think. So, let's take a look, shall we? What did I order? Sorry, this one. This? I need to remind myself what I ordered. I'm not 100% sure on this one. This one looks like it could be a type of jasper, maybe. It's very pretty, or maybe petrified wood. I don't know. Okay. I will be going through my cards and having a look at that one. Let's pop it down here and let's try and identify. This one's a no-brainer. This one's very easy to spot. So this one. This is malachite. You can see that lovely banding here. Isn't it pretty? Oh yeah, you can see I'm putting my arm up like this, but I think you can really see the stones if I do that, right? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to stretch my arm up just so you can see them. We will read about malachite in a moment. In fact, let's do that now, shall we? Let's pop the rest of them here. So, okay. I'm just looking through and I'm like, Okay, so here is malachite. So, hello, camera. Don't make me go all the way up here. Okay, I think we're done. Right, that's... Malachite for Scorpios and Capricorns. It inspires creativity, prosperity, and insight. The planet is Venus, and your chakras that it relates to are your heart and your solar plexus. And I like malachite comes in so many different forms, actually, as do a few minerals and crystals and things. And I'd like to add a little more malachite. I've got another piece of malachite which almost looks like an ore, so that's why I wanted this beautiful polished malachite to add to my collection. There is a stunning piece of malachite available on Etsy that I have seen in this store. I need to save up for it, I think. But it is gorgeous. It's a larger piece and it's gorgeous. So that's our malachite. Okay, we've got that. I'm going to pop that down here. Put my cards there. Okay. Oh, I think I know what this one is. I ordered some tiger's eye. Now, I already have some tiger's eye. I have a couple of different pieces of tiger's eye, but I just love the variety of tiger's eye. See? Look. So I think this is one of my tiger's eyes. Look at that flash, see? I like that the camera is kind of working up here. You can see that flash, and that's really useful. I love the layers. So many layers. So many different colours. So this doesn't look like any of the other pieces of tiger's eye that I have. So that's why I love it. I'm always trying maybe pick up a piece of tiger's eye when I can, just because they're so varied and so pretty. Should we read about it? Okay. So it is gold tiger's eye. It supports creativity, manifestation, and prosperity. It is for your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root chakras. Your planet is the sun. And oh look, this is probably why I try to collect pieces of this whenever I can. Your zodiac signs are Leo, Rawr, and Capricorn. So probably a really good reason why I'm drawn to it all the time. Okay. Now, what else do I have? What's this? What's this? You see, I just can't remember what I bought. Sorry about my nails. My nails are not as nice as they could be. They look really stumpy. My nails aren't that bad. Here we go. What do we think this is? I say, what do we think this is? I'm actually going to have to look at the cards and try and work it out myself. But I love this like, it's got, would this be the host rock perhaps? I don't know, it's very pretty. It's got like a couple of different things going on. Wait a minute. This might be fluorite. I think this could be fluorite. I really like fluorite. Do you know there's something that I'm going to do just to test. Now, it's not 100%, so this won't always work, but I do have one of these. That's fluorite. That, my friends, oh god, she's gorgeous. Let me see if I can get the camera working. Oh god, you need to see this. I know I look all squished, but I want you to see the fluorite. What a lovely piece. If any of you have seen any of my previous videos, you'll know that the word fluoresce comes from fluorite. I am collecting fluorite. I love fluorite because you can find it in so many different colours and different formations, and this is a type of this is not a piece of fluorite that I already have anything in my collection that's similar to, so this is a great addition. So very happy about that. Now let me find my fluorite. Okay, so I have a card for green fluorite, and I have a card for rainbow fluorite. Okay. So I am thinking maybe rainbow fluorite, but the properties are the same anyway, so they are for protection, physical energy and purpose. Your chakras are your major chakras. That's another reason I like fluorite. It's just a multi-purpose. Planet is Mercury, and your zodiac signs are Libra, Capricorn and Pisces. So I'm so happy I got another piece of fluorite. I hecking love fluorite. 2 more tumbles left. So what? Heck. What could this be? Here we are. What do we think this is? Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. I'm going to see if it's... This does not appear to be translucent. So I'm not sure, but it's very pretty. Let me move this away. So I like it. Hang on, let's put that over here. This has some depth to it. There's a stone that I recently discovered called Galaxyite. I didn't recently discover it. I found it on the shop and I wanted a piece. I wonder if it's that. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can work out what it is. Oh, is that my... So one of the tumbles that I bought was ruby zoisite. But I don't... This doesn't look like ruby zoisite to me. I was expecting more... Oh, it could be. It could be just very dark. Huh. This could be my ruby zoisite, which intrigues me and is something that I want a little bit more of. But yeah, it's not how I was expecting it to look, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. I can't wait to there's plenty more stuff in this box, so I might be attributing stones to the wrong cards right now. Forgive me if I am. Maybe it will all come out in the wash. This should be sodalite, I think. There's like 2 blue stones that jump out at you as either sodalite or lapis. Do you say lapis lazuli or lapis lazuli? But then there's also stuff like kyanite, which is gorgeous. So this does have a little bit of this does fluoresce slightly. So yeah, sodalite is one of the ones I wanted to pick up some more of, because I can then chuck my UV light on it. That's very, very pretty. I could fall into these colours, these gorgeous blues. Look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, so the ruby zoisite, if this one was my ruby zoisite, which again I'm not 100% sure of, but maybe it is, it's for self-healing, emotional understanding, transformation, and your chakras are the crown, third eye, heart and root. That covers quite a few chakras. Planet Venus, your zodiac signs are Aries and Aquarius. You can see in the picture why, but typically they don't always look 100% the same anyway. And sodalite. Sodalite is for intuition, communication and meditation. The chakras are your third eye and your throat. Planet is Venus and your zodiac sign is Sagittarius. Okay. let's get the box back and have a little rummage, shall we? See what else I invested in. Well, this is odd. I didn't buy any jewellery. Look at this, isn't it pretty? This is because it was late. Oh, there was no need to do this. Oh, what a sweetheart. Oh my goodness, look, isn't this beautiful? That's the best way to show it to you. Oh, that's so pretty. So kind. This was very lovely. So unnecessary and just so sweet of them to include this gift. Oh my goodness, might have to look up and see what that is. Oh, that's just lovely. That's so kind. It's so unnecessarily kind. Wowzers. I've met some amazing people on this journey, and I'm continuing to do so. So, wow. Cripes. It's so pretty. I love silver colours. Silver colours and like rose gold colours. Like gold as a jewellery thing, it doesn't feel like it's a me colour. But I do love my silvers, and in my older age I'm very much leaning into rose gold as well. But that's just so lovely. Gosh. Let's move some more sausages. The thing I love about these sausages is that they're the ones that dissolve in water. This is all very eco-friendly packaging. There's no excess plastics and things, and I really like that. I really appreciate that. So let's take a look and see what this is, shall we? How exciting. Ooh, that's lovely. So do you remember earlier I mentioned that there's a couple of blue stones that kind of jump out at you as being blue? Sodalite, lapis lazuli, and kyanite. I love a bit of kyanite. I didn't have any. I think I have a kyanite tumble, but I didn't have a piece like this, and I just really wanted one. It's gorgeous. So kyanite can come in all sorts of different blues, and actually I think there's a couple of other colours you can find it in, but yeah, so it can go really like indigo, deep blue, or very light blue. I think this is kind of somewhere in the middle, and I really like it. I think it's most often found with quartz. Don't quote me on that, but I thought I read that somewhere. Because I have been, I buy things and I read up on them and I get excited about them. But yeah, kyanite. Sorry again about my terrible nails. Isn't it pretty? So blue kyanite is for communication, dreams and relaxation. Your chakras are your third eye and your throat. Planets are Mercury and Neptune. The zodiac signs are Gemini and Pisces. It's lovely. I'm so pleased to be expanding my collection like this. And sharing it with you. Okay, so let's put my kyanite here, and this leaves me with 3 more pieces. I think I had ordered another. From what I can feel, I know what these are. I thought I had some spirit quartz, and I think this is my only unidentified piece at the moment, but I don't think that's spirit quartz, honestly. Oh, maybe this is the spirit quartz. But in that case, I don't know what the... Oh no, I'm terrible at identifying stuff. I'm gonna have to like Google some things. But I have 2 palm stones and a sphere, and obviously I'm going to leave the sphere until last. I wanted some palm stones because the only palm stone I have is actually from another video. It's this one. Do you remember this one? Maybe or maybe not. I think it's a palm stone anyway. It's not as flat as some of the other palm stones, but it just fits nicely in my palm and I like it. This is rhodonite. So I love it. I love grabbing it. It's very satisfying. Ooh, okay, so I know what this one is. This one is galaxyite. Look at that. Let me try and bring this up to you a little bit. So yeah, look at that flash. So you might think that there's kind of the colours are kind of similar to labradorite, and you'd be correct in assuming that, because galaxyite is basically micro crystals of labradorite, and it was found in Canada, and the person who found it initially looked at it and was like, wow, it looks like the galaxy, and they wanted to call it galaxite, but galaxite already exists, so they had to call this one galaxyite. So still has the same idea, but just with a Y. So this is galaxyite, not to be confused with galaxite. How cool is that? So yes, it's one of my palm stones. So now I have 2 palm stones. Love it. I don't think I have a card for galaxyite actually, but I'm glad I had read up a little bit on it. It's fascinating. Some of these nuggets of information just like stick in my brain, and then I annoy you guys by sharing them with you. Ah, okay, yeah, this one. Love it. Guys, Tree bought more fluorite. I can't help it. Just look at it. So this is a fluorite. This is my green fluorite. Yeah, green fluorite palm stone. It's just so me. I love it. Look at that. See how pretty. How pretty. I mean, it's got this banding and all these different shades. It's not like one shade. It's so pretty. You can see why. I know fluorite is not the most expensive stone in the world, but I love the different variations that you can get of it. It's just great. Shall I try my UV light? There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, yeah, and you can see the other piece is like, hi, I'm also fluorite. I'm also glowing. So sweet. So yeah, definitely some fluorite there and there. Okay, so yeah, as mentioned earlier, green fluorite is for rejuvenation, healing, and peace. All of the chakras. You get a chakra, you get a chakra, you get a chakra. Your planet is Mercury, and zodiac signs are Libra, Capricorn, and Pisces. So, I'm going to pop my spirit quartz. I did buy a spirit quartz piece, but then I also had the order was refunded partly, so that could be why it was partly refunded, because maybe that wasn't around, and that's entirely fine. Or maybe my unknown piece. I don't know. It'd be cool if it was petrified, but I'm going to have to do some research later and try and work out what this one is. Obviously it doesn't fluoresce because we just had the light with it. but I've got 2 cards left. Why do I have 2 cards left? And 1 item. I remember what this is. You can tell I am very excited about this. So obviously it's a sphere. I'm not gonna do a shocked Pikachu face when we open it up and find that it's a sphere. It's a weighty beast. So this, my friends, this is amethyst, and this you probably recognize as agate. Look at all that banding. Look at that banding. Goodness gracious me. Look at this piece. Isn't she stunning? Look at that, the beautiful purple, the depth of colour there. And then this stunning banding with the agate. It's just... what? Wow. You can see why I had to leave this parcel with the concierge and not collect it, because I was itching to get stuck into this and add this to my collection. It's just gorgeous. I think this will be quartz here, and then this banding. Look, the banding goes all the way around here. It's just beautiful. What an absolutely stunning piece, showcasing just 2 amazing. Oh, it's just so pretty. I don't even know how I'm gonna, maybe if I display it like that so we can see some of the amethyst and we can also see that gorgeous banding. Oh. So let's pop this here. Oh, so gorgeous. Right, so I'm gonna read to you about agate and about amethyst. So agate supports physical energy, decision making and confidence. Your chakras are your root and your crown. Planet Jupiter. Zodiac signs Gemini and Sagittarius. I really do love that the Crystal Witch UK went to the effort of putting together all of these little cards, printing them out, including them in the orders. It is just so helpful. So helpful. And then amethyst, which is this part. Look at that. So amethyst is the one that I bang on about a lot on videos, saying how it reminds me of my grandmother. It does. It just does. So that's for wisdom, dreams and insight. Your chakras are your etheric, crown and third eye. Planets again, Jupiter and then Saturn and Neptune. Zodiac signs Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. But I'm also claiming it for my own personal reasons. So I'm very happy with this. I was overwhelmed by this. That's just so kind. Just so sweet of them. And I'm so happy to have expanded my collection a little bit more. Oops daisy. With these gorgeous pieces. I'm probably not going to release this video for a while because I actually have another video from a different Etsy seller that I recorded a while back, but I haven't released yet because I need to edit it. But I need to record these videos because I have to open the boxes and to get my little grabby hands on them. So, why don't you come back with me? Come on. Thank you for having spent some time with me. You can see I'm beaming. I am so happy with these absolute beauties. I will of course link the shop in my description below. as I always try to do, to support these small sellers. These aren't like giant corporations that we're talking about. These are just individual people running these little Etsy shops, and I'm very happy to support them. And it's just nice having such a personal touch. And I keep looking at them, I keep looking down and just like... So I don't know whether you had a favourite piece. I'm not sure if I could. It'd be like picking a child. Not that I have any children, but I love this fluorite. But I just love fluorite. And this necklace, well, I mean, that one got me right in the feels, you know. This is just so pretty. I'm going to have to look up and see what this was. And I mean, learning about galaxyite, that was pretty cool, you know, it being tiny microcrystals of labradorite, and that makes so much sense to me. Having my first, you know, decent sized piece of kyanite, that's great. But this I guess is a showstopper, really, as far as I'm concerned. It's wow, like it's just such... Those lines are so good for agates. I've been watching a lot of Ariel and Agate Ariel and Agate Dad. Agate. Just don't come at me for the way that I say agate sometimes instead of agate. And so I get excited about bands. People like them, they're so wholesome to watch, and I love it. And I get so excited about the tiniest of agates, and I think they'd approve of my bands. I'd really like to think that they would approve of my bands here. So anyway, thank you so much again for spending this time with me. I hope maybe you'll swing by and join me for another video. I hope that you have a delightful day, a wonderful week, and of course, the snuggliest of sleeps when it is time to go to bed. Take care.